Hi everybody, Chrissy here. I wanted to show you just a really quick little tutorial of how I got this kind of crackly watercolor background for my card for Sweet Stamp Shop. First thing I did was take my powdering tool and brush it on some watercolor paper to try to get so I don't get a ton of stickies all over. Then I stamped my images with Versamark, and the watercolor paper is really textured, so I had to try to make sure I pushed down really well. Switch to just my outline image. Then I used some clear embossing powder. And I used my handy dandy little heat tool to heat that up. Alright, so there I have my clear heat embossed image. Okay, then what I did was something a little weird. I was going to try, if you've ever soaked celery and seen the color kind of come up through the celery, I was going to try something like that by holding my paper in, but it didn't really work as well, so I kind of just randomly came up with this other idea. I just kind of dip dyed it. I used some of my red Maya mist that I had, and I added that to some water in just a scrap tray from some embellishments. And I just dumped some in to color my water. So I kind of made my own watercolor out of Maya mist and water. And I just sort of sloshed that around. And then what I did was I just kind of pressed it in, lifted it up, just kind of worked all the way around the paper until I had my image. Then I needed to dry it because I didn't want watercolor all over. And that's when I got the crackle effect that I didn't kind of expect. As I was drying it, some of the spots of the embellishment paper, the embossing powder, cracked and broke, and it gave me this awesome little crackle effect in my watercoloring, and I really loved how it looked. So anyways, if you can see it on camera, in some of the spots where I reheated my embossing powder, it kind of crackled, and it left me with that neat little crackled watercolor looking background. And that's how I did it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks. Bye.